we are going to go into the bonus cases of the second game of Darkside Detective. I'll jump into the overlay. So we're skipping the Christmas one. We're going to One Flew Into the Cuckoo's Nest. Bonus case number 8. Which means next week is the end of Darkside Detective until we return to it for the Christmas cases in December. Darkside Detective, and specifically Dooley, I will miss you. But this is the penultimate. Before we return at Christmas time, this is the penultimate case for Darkside Detective. Okay. Oh, Topanga's very excited about that. She's frolicking. So, hello, I am Burble Matakia. We are playing the penultimate case of Darkside Detective, A Fumble in the Dark. It's the second game. And I will miss Dooley. Although, these cases going on for quite a long time. I may be here for several weeks. You saw how much I struggled last time. Here we go. Buzz hasn't come home from his day in the park. Start investigation. Crunching on their leaves. So this was Buzz's last known whereabouts. Yeah, he came to the Botanic Gardens before dinner and hasn't been heard from since. This large buzz-shaped stain on the wall suggests he was here all right. Now to find out what happened. I hope we find him, Detective. We will, Dooley. Because Patricia refuses to put dinner on the table until he's found. Okay. Dooley. It's a great likeness, though. You have to give him that. He's some artist. It was an accident. All great art is accidental. What, you're saying Dali, Le Guin, Prince, Shelley, Da Vinci even, all their work were accidents? Bring me one of those who can explain what they were trying to do then. You can't, and I arrest my case, Your Honour. Hiking trail. Spray can. Can of Buzz's. A can of Buzz's exploded blue paint. A can of somebody's exploded paint. Dooley, do you want me to find Buzz or not? My client pleads Mambo number 5. Do you mean the 5th? Like the 5th Amendment? I'm pretty sure Lou got it right first time with his song. It looks like he was graffitiing the wall when the can exploded. I told him not to buy cheap supplies. And also not to spray buildings, which from your expression, I'm guessing is illegal. Gnome. This is gnome place for you, young man. I'm shocked we haven't used that pun before. I'd gone a gnome! Before we just commented on them. Let's see. See gnome evil, hear gnome evil. No, I guess I need 2 of them for that. Or like the ones with their hands over their mouth and eyes. See, that would have been a good pun if we had the right gnomes. Stupid wrong gnome. I guess we could say let the right gnome in. Maybe if this wasn't the wrong gnome. Stupid wrong gnome. They're such a couple now. This is no time to rest, Detective. The Venus human trap is responsible for 11 deaths a year in these gardens. Dooley, maybe take a step back. Sign. The Botanic House, located in the aptly named Botanic Gardens, the last known location of Buzz. I hope he didn't get aboard. I heard this place hit an iceberg once, an iceberg 100 years ago, and everyone drowned. Titanic. That's what he's doing there. So are we going in, or are we exploring side to side? I think we should go inside. Power seems to be out. Automatic doors aren't working. Okay, so we are going side to side first. My instincts were right. Dooley! If I'm going to be murdered in a slightly dank forest, I hope it's this one. It's kind of upmarket. You harm back palm. Trash. Hands off, I need to check these cans for DNA samples. Why DNA and not fingerprints? I can't taste fingerprints and I don't have a kit. Hunting. Do you need this? What? That's evidence from a crime scene. You can't just take it. I was gonna bring it to the lab for analysis. Oh yeah, great. Saves me the paperwork. Yep. We go bunting. Some bunting from a crime scene. Back. Pathos spookius. It says no taking bunting. If you weren't an officer of the law, like me, I'd put you in plant prison for that. That's not a real thing. Yeah, keep giving me trouble and we'll see. Groundskeeper Willie. Our fellow officers, no need to worry, I have this crime scene locked down. Crime scene? Some crooks have littered the park, probably a birthday engagement or celebrating their first sacrifice. Either way, they didn't tidy up after themselves. Once I get them, I'm coming down on them hard. You must really like your work. Almost too much. Fellow officers? Yes, you're police and I'm a park ranger. Pretty much the same thing. I guess we're similar, at least here in the park. If anything, in the park I outrank you. Here, I'm judge, jury, and executioner. Executioner? Surely that's not right. Want to push me and find out? How long have you served? I was destined for this work. Used to be a hall monitor in school. I had a few complaints filed against me that resulted in the cops, military, and a few rough gangs rejecting me. But then this came up. They needed feet on the ground, so they didn't even want to see my resume references or past records. I got into the cops under similarly loose conditions. Goodbye. 10-4. Oh, they've appeared. They've decided to be on camera. Here we have Madams Topanga and Kachansky looking into each other's mouths to see if the other one has something better. Just literally as I'm saying it, Kachansky had her mouth inspected. Good girls. Okay. To gate. Back path. Oh, you're stamping your little feet. She's stamping her feet and shaking the camera. What's this? Sports cap. That looks like Buzz's cap. That's because it is. It's out of reach, but at least we're on the right track. Climb tree. This tree seems to rise as far as the roof. If only we had a way to get up into it. Well, climb it. Stand on Dooley's shoulders. What is a botanic anyway, and why is its house so big? FAO police. These flowers are not covering up a dead body. Please stop digging them up. Okay. Plant. I can climb up if you want, then leap deftly across the tree and climb up. Yes, and I think you know this, I cannot. I did know that, yes. We need to find another way. Is another way going to involve looking after your health more? Not if I can find some magic beans or a truck to drive into this building, it's not. I love that Dooley's fit. Fit. And McQueen is not. Gate. You can't get by until I'm done with the crime scene. Okay. Oh, are we supposed to use the bunting? Are we like lassoing something? Even if I did get up there, there's no anchor to keep it in place. Bunting and gnome. We tie this around his neck. That's pretty grim. Let's tie it around his feet instead. Now we have a still fairly unpleasant grapple. Let's find somewhere to throw this. The sooner I'm rid of it, the happier I'll be. This should let us climb into the tree and then onto the roof. Here we go. And Dooley. Need to take a minute? I'm fine. It was only a small climb. Moon, have you seen a kid come by here? God damn it, Moon, this is no time to mess around. Sorry, I'm hangry and got the better of me, but we're not done, you and I, Moon. Okay. Ooh! Buzz, we found you already. Help! Ah, Smurf, kill it. Dooley, that's Buzz. Should we at least give it a mild beating to be sure? Poor Buzz. A torch. I presume you were using this to light up your nighttime graffiti. I was using it to help guide old ladies across the road. Don't lie to me. We caught you blue-handed. Maybe I will go start a new life with this bird. At least they can't make puns. I got a torch. A portable worklight. You've got to give it to the kid. He's not entirely half-arsing his hobby. Buzz, what happened here then? I was minding my own business, just innocently spraying some stuff onto a wall when one of my cans exploded. I think the bang scared the mama bird and she knocked her egg out of the nest. When she went down to get the egg, she saw blue me and mistook me for her kid. I've been trapped here since. I guess if we could find our actual chick, we might be able to swap you out. Might? What were you spraying on the wall, Buzz? Something maybe not 100% sportive of cops? Thought so. Yeah, might. What is it? The size, the blue glow, the electrical hum? I think it's a thunderbird. A dodo. I reckon it's a dodo. Okay, so we don't get to interact with the nest. There's a ladder. Let's detach a ladder for an easier way up and down. Dark vent. It's too dark to make out much. All I can see is something firing blue sparks. Dooley! People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So we're told, yes. I don't live in one, so can I? Let's see if we can get the door around front working first. If not, then sure. I've never wanted us to fail more in my life. Don't look at the flowers. They're actually squirrels in witness protection. Okay. Oh, so we're back here. Okay. So this side takes us here. I'm getting my bearings. Side takes us there. We can't get in here. Yeah. We're back with you. Can't go that way. He wants his crime scene dealt with. Back path. Hiking trail. Okay, I'm aware I'm going around in circles. So we need power. The bird is electric. So I'm just basically going to shine this torch everywhere. That idea should have died with the dodo. Um, shockingly bad idea. That's a shockingly bad idea as well. Are we giving it to you? No. I've only got one item. Okay. Do I shine the light in there? Okay. Do I shine the light in there? Do I shine the light in the dark vent? Maybe I'm shining the light in the dark vent. My only option left. Let's see what's down there. Okay. Here, let me. I have it. Come on, you always get to use things on other things. I want to go. Dooley, this is a serious police business. Let's go. I just want to flip the switch. Your noodle arms can't keep the torch from me for... Whoops. Whoops. That wasn't my fault. You should have known better than to give it to me. Well, at least it's on and lighting some of the vent. Let's check it out. The vent leads to an underground room. Turns out the blue sparking thing is the missing baby bird. How are we going to get there? No questions? Whatever you're about to say, I'm going to have questions. Okay, you get one question, deal? Deal. I know a guy with a rocket launcher. We could blast our way in. A rocket launcher. I have too many questions. You get one. Go, which to go with? Okay, I have to know why. Why does your friend have a rocket launcher? Well, he has two hobbies, arena combat video games and high jumping. He is good at the former, bad at the latter, and had a light bulb moment. By which I mean, his light bulb blew up, he jumped in shock and naturally thought, I need a rocket launcher. That raises more questions than it answers. Well, it answers one, the one you got. Now less asking, more finding, please. Are you sure it's a no on the rocket launcher? We'd blow up the bird. We'd also get to the bird. So really it's a question of priorities. Okay, so we're in exactly the same position we were, but without an item now. Yeah, still can't get in. Oh, he's gone! Worn gloves. Groundskeeper left their gardening gloves. They're a bit warm, but they have life in them yet. Calm down, Pixar. They're gloves. They've never had life in them. Worn rubber gloves. A pair of torn rubber gloves. I thought they were worn, as in somebody has worn them before. This is far worse. Okay, so if he's not there, we can go that way now. Ooh! The workmen are doing things. I'm telling you, Detective, the city wouldn't have power troubles if we learned to harness the power of children's giggles. Again, Dooley, that was not a sales pitch, that was a kid's film. Those monsters weren't real. So some monsters are real and others aren't. That's what you're telling me. Yes. Well then, who did I give your life savings to? I love that there's just no answer to it. This is a bush. Okay, city skyline. They did a good job on the rebuild. Who knew the mayor was squirreling money away in a rebuild post other dimensional mega monster attack? And we all thought she was embezzling. Oh, that I thought that was the sign. It's not. So the sign doesn't illuminate. Tyrese. Doesn't make sense. Nothing we try is bringing power back to the park. So can we pack it in and go home early for the day? Jenny? Okay, let's try this again. Oh, but there are so many switches. It's not my job to pick which one to flip. It's literally your job. You're the city's generator operator. Random operator. Are you mocking? You know what? I don't want to know. Detective, maybe you'd help with this. What do you want me to do? Just try to restore power to the botanic gardens. Now you might be thinking, why are they asking me? But we're out of ideas. Maybe fresh eyes will help. Oh, sure. Try flipping the green switch. Sure. That's not good. The city power goes down. It would be a serious health and safety issue for sure. Maybe you could try to get the machine up again, Detective. Only please don't trip anything else this time. Wait, I can get rid of these two if I shut the power down to the city. Did you say something, Detective? No? Try flipping the orange switch. Fine. Oh, one of them flicks back on. Try flipping the yellow switch. Okay. Reset them all, please. Since there's no animations, it's just gonna. I'm just gonna say eye roll. Okay. Yellow. So yellow. It covers them up pretty quickly. Yellow and green. There we go. I'm no generator expert. That is literally what you are. But I'm starting to think we should stop flicking switches. They're gone. Jenny. I like her. She's so powerful. It might be useful to take the end of this cable. We might want to power something up. Power cable. Oh, he's still liking her being powerful. A long power cable running from the generator at the front gate. Junction box. A powerful junction. A power junction for the Botanic Gardens. Okay. We're outside now. Dooley! I love when crimes take place in the rich part of the city. It feels like a day out. The car. Why is there a baseball in the car? Oh, that's from work. What case are we chasing that involves a baseball? No, real work. Blood Wolf work. It's Little League season. Never know when I need to throw a ball at a kid to test their reflex. Throw a ball at a kid. Which reminds me, we need to drive past Devon's on the way home. We got a ball. Always a wise idea to check the car. A Blood Wolf baseball. I've had the whole team sign it for when we're famous. Sign. These gardens are what the botulinum is harvested in the city's rich old people. Jamie, did you see it? See what? The beast, of course. There's an info booth at the Botanic Gardens. Oh, they're all over the city. I have a network of tunnels between them so I can give info wherever it's needed. It was hard to tunnel around the mole people, but every job has its hardships. Mole people? Sorry, you need to be at one with the underground info booths to discuss those. Network of tunnels. Not as illegal as ignorance. Don't say that, you'll scare Dooley. Ignorance isn't illegal. Well, it should be. Digging those tunnels was a citizen's arrest on stupidity. We don't recognise citizen's arrest in Twin Lakes. Hell, we barely recognise police arrests here. What's this about a beast? Oh, you probably think I'm mad, but there are strange creatures all over Twin Lakes. Many, me, report, also to me, seeing a huge thing flying around the park. It's fair to assume it has wings, though it's equally fair to not assume that. It's as big as it is and could be imagined carrying a car, an elephant, or a local celebrity. I, say it shoots lightning from appendage and lives in the grounds for their proximity to whatever it eats. Children, presumably. Do yourself a favour and stay clear. Why not try the zoological gardens or the hanging gardens instead? Much safer. I don't think we have those, which is why they're safer. Can you tell me about the gardens themselves? About the gardens? Oh, well, I suppose they're green. Probably some kind of water feature. I'd expect there to be staff, but only say 2/3 of what is needed to run the place. You've never been in, have you? My number one job is to keep people away. It would seem hypocritical to enter myself. Based on tourism income for the city, you're very good at what you do. Goodbye. Okay, I hope you mean goodbye as in goodbye, I am leaving these dreaded gardens now, and not goodbye, I am leaving this conversation now, you madman. One of those, yes.